Hello, my name is Marielle. Welcome back to another one of my movie reviews. This summer has been excellent for movies. In my most recent movie theater experience, I went to see The Meg 2, The Trench. Does the sequel hold up to expectations? Let's find out in this review. Swimming into theaters for the sequel, The Meg 2, The Trench is a 2023 film. Jonas and his team of explorers are threatened by more Meg sharks. Exploring the depths of the ocean floor, the sharks pursue until they reach the surface. When The Meg first hit the big screen, audiences were taken aback by its unique blend of quirkiness and action-packed sequences. The sequel didn't become The Meg until the last hour of the film. The film missed an opportunity with its opening, trading its wit and humor for this unneeded deep sea dive exploration. Most of the cast from the original film reprised their roles. The characters were disjointed in the beginning, feeling oddly out of sync. Jason Statham returns as the heroic Jonas, performing most of his own stunts. Shuya Sophia Kai is back as the spunky Mei Ying, now a teenager since the last film. She doesn't have much to do other than get in the grown-ups' way and tag along for the adventure. More credits include Jing Wu, Cliff Curtis, Sergio Perez-Mencheta, Skylar Samuels, and Paige Kennedy as DJ, the comedy king of The Meg. Even he is missing for a good portion of the film until returning by the end. An ensemble of frantic beachgoers and an adorable dog run about in the chaos from the menacing sharks. While the deep sea sequences are visually impressive, the sequel should have explored more depth with characters and the sharks. Characters, storylines, and the sharks were underutilized in the first half of the film. I know that the visual effects for the Meg sharks were never the strongest to start, but the sharks resemble boards awkwardly swimming still in the water. Again, that all changes for the better in the second half. I was on the fence about writing a review for The Meg 2, The Trench until the exciting last hour of the film. The final half of The Meg 2 is where the excitement is at. The audience roared back to life once the writers pressed the excitement button. The pace quickens, the cast rediscovers their groove, and the film finds its lost quirkiness and humor. A fan of the first film, Ben Wheatley was excited to take the reins as director for the sequel. He did a good job replicating the comical undertone by the last half. Attempting to do something different, the sequel deserved a more cohesive storyline. And a different title. The title doesn't make sense to the movie's plot. The film's comical atmosphere makes The Meg unique compared to other shark movies. Even the film doesn't take itself seriously, going as over the top as it wants. But there's a point where it jumps the shark. Yes, pun intended. By the end, our heroes are fighting Meg sharks, a gigantic octopus, and dinosaur-like creatures. I thought I was in another movie with overloaded visual callbacks to Jaws and Jurassic Park, copying famous screenshots. Despite its shaky start, The Meg 2, The Trench manages to recount enough of its spirit to keep fans entertained. The first hour is slow, but trust me, it is worth seeing The Meg 2, The Trench in theaters. The climax of The Meg 2 is the best cinematic experience. What are your thoughts on the sequel to The Meg? Next time, I'm taking you back to 2000, and I'll be reviewing the first Aardman full-length animated feature. Chicken Run is hatching your way. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. My name is Marielle, and this has been another one of my movie reviews.